In a stunning crossover of reality television worlds, Kody Brown, the infamous patriarch of the Sister Wives clan, is about to take on a challenge unlike any he's faced before. Known for his controversial relationship dynamics with his multiple wives, Kody's journey through life has been filled with drama, tension, and a fair share of public scrutiny. But now, he's stepping into a new arena, one that may just provide him with the reality check he's never received. In a jaw-dropping first look at his appearance on Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, Kody Brown is pushed to his limits in an environment that is far from the comfortable, suburban life he's accustomed to. The rugged, intense, and high-stakes world of military-style challenges is a far cry from the drama-filled family gatherings we've seen him navigate for years on Sister Wives. So, what happens when the man who's spent years managing multiple wives and raising a large family is thrown into the harsh reality of Special Forces training? Prepare for a reality TV crossover that's bound to ignite social media and spark intense fan discussions. The call to action: Kody's invitation to Special Forces. It all started with a phone call that Kody Brown didn't expect. The producers of Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, reached out, intrigued by the idea of bringing on a high-profile reality star who has spent years in the public eye but has never had to face the kind of raw, physical, and mental challenges the show demands. The idea was simple: bring in Kody Brown, the controversial figure from TLC's Sister Wives, and see how he handles the intensity of a military-style training camp designed to push contestants to their physical, emotional, and psychological limits. Kody, never one to shy away from attention or a new challenge, agreed to join the cast. His decision was met with mixed reactions from his fans and critics alike. While some saw this as an opportunity for Kody to prove his resilience and adaptability, others were skeptical, wondering if the man who has managed a complicated family dynamic could handle the grueling nature of Special Forces. For Kody, this wasn't just a chance to get away from the chaos of his polygamous life. It was also an opportunity to challenge the public perception of him. After all, he had faced the criticism of being manipulative, self-serving, and emotionally distant with his wives. But could he prove himself to be more than just the controversial TV personality audiences love to hate? Could he rise to the occasion in a way that showcased a different side of his character? Kody Brown, the man behind the cameras. Before diving into the brutal training exercises of Special Forces, let's take a moment to understand who Kody Brown really is beyond the flashy TV persona. Kody is a man who thrives in the spotlight. He's spent years building his empire of reality TV fame, showing off his unorthodox family life to millions of viewers. However, behind the cameras, Kody's personal life has been riddled with controversy and public scrutiny. Over the years, his relationships with his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robin, have been rocky at best. Audiences have watched as Kody's once glowing family dynamic slowly crumbled, leading to separations and divorces. In recent seasons of Sister Wives, viewers have seen Kody struggle with balancing his time and emotional energy among his wives. The perception of him as an authoritarian figure, someone who imposes control and refuses to budge on his demands, has made him an unpopular figure in the eyes of many. Yet, as we've seen with other reality TV personalities, the fame and attention Kody garners from Sister Wives have kept him relevant. People want to know what's going on in his life, and that curiosity is a double-edged sword. His family is constantly in the headlines, and now Kody finds himself in a situation where he's the one in the hot seat. First impressions: Kody struggles to adapt. As Kody enters the training camp for Special Forces, it's immediately clear that this is not the cushy lifestyle he's used to. The challenges are brutal, the physical demands are intense, and the mental strain is even worse. From crawling through mud to enduring sleep deprivation, the training exercises are designed to break down even the toughest individuals. But for Kody, things don't go as smoothly as he'd hoped. During the first few days, he seems out of his depth. His cocky demeanor doesn't help him with his fellow recruits, many of whom have far more experience with physical challenges than Kody. While he's used to controlling situations and managing his family, the Special Forces team isn't interested in Kody's leadership style. There's no room for negotiation, no room for bending the rules, just sheer toughness and determination. For the first time in his life, Kody is faced with a situation where his charm and ability to manipulate aren't enough. He struggles with the physical tasks, especially the endurance drills that require both mental fortitude and sheer physical strength. And while the cameras capture his every moment, the true test for Kody is how he handles the criticism and the tough love coaching from the instructors. The tensions rise. Kody versus the other contestants. As the days progress, the tensions on the show begin to rise. Kody's fellow recruits start to notice his struggles. They're not impressed by his celebrity status, and they're certainly not interested in his complaints about the training. These men and women are here for one reason: to prove themselves in the most intense, unforgiving training imaginable. And while Kody might have been a reality TV star, he quickly learns that fame doesn't equate to survival skills. The dynamic between Kody and the other contestants is fascinating to watch. There's a palpable sense of frustration building, especially among the more disciplined recruits who have no patience for Kody's privileged background. Some begin to question whether Kody's participation is simply a publicity stunt, while others are outright dismissive of him, seeing him as weak and unworthy of being there. At one point, tensions reach a boiling point when Kody, exhausted from a particularly grueling exercise, begins to argue with one of the other contestants. The argument is heated, with Kody insisting that he's doing his best and trying to keep up, while the other contestant calls him out for being soft and lazy. The confrontation is intense, and viewers are left on the edge of their seats, wondering if this will be the breaking point for Kody. Kody's breakthrough moment, a turning point. In the midst of all this conflict, something unexpected happens. After days of struggling to keep up, Kody has a breakthrough. It happens during one of the toughest challenges of the entire season, a grueling obstacle course that pushes the contestants to their physical and emotional limits. Kody, who has been failing miserably up until this point, suddenly digs deep within himself. Something shifts in him. He pushes through the pain and exhaustion, refusing to give up. He may not be the strongest, but he's not going to be the first to quit. For the first time, Kody shows a side of himself that viewers have never seen before: resilience. The other contestants take notice. They begin to respect Kody's effort, even if they still question his ability to make it through the entire training. But for Kody, it's a personal victory, a moment when he finally proves to himself that he's capable of more.